What if I told you that the same $100 bill could buy you a luxury weekend getaway in one country and barely cover a dinner in another? In this video, we're diving deep into how far $100 really stretches in Vietnam compared to the United States, and the results might shock you. Stick around, because at the end we'll reveal which country gives you the most bang for your buck. Welcome to the $100 challenge. Vietnam versus the United States. Same currency, two wildly different realities. From food and transport to experiences and healthcare. Let's break it all down. Let's start with one of life's biggest joys, food. With $100 in Vietnam, you could eat like royalty for an entire week or more. A hearty bowl of pho, around $2. A fresh banh mi sandwich, just $1. Coffee at a trendy local cafe, about $1.50. Want to go big? A full-course meal at a mid-range restaurant for two can cost 15-20 cents. That's right, even dining out multiple times won't break your budget. Now, in the US, $100 barely covers a dinner, 2 night outs at a standard restaurant, especially with tax and tip. A Starbucks coffee, $5. A basic sandwich, $8 to $12. And if you're in cities like New York or San Francisco, that 100 can vanish faster than your first bite. So already Vietnam is looking like a food paradise. But let's take a look at something essential: housing. In Vietnam, $100 can get you 3 to 5 nights in a decent 3-star hotel, a week's rent in a budget apartment, or even a full month in a shared Airbnb room. Some digital nomads live in Vietnam for under $500 a month, and housing is a big reason why. In contrast, in the US, $100 gets you a night in a budget motel, if you're lucky. Maybe 2-3 nights in a shared hostel or a small Airbnb for just a single night. If you're living in the US, $100 on rent won't even cover your utilities in most cities. Accommodation's a clear win for Vietnam. But what about getting around? Let's talk transport. Transportation in Vietnam is unbelievably affordable. A local bus ride, around 30 cents, a motorbike taxi ride across town, 2,004 ta. Renting a motorbike for the whole day, just $6 to $10. And you can take a comfortable overnight bus across the country for less than 15. In the US, $100 in transportation can disappear quickly. A few Uber rides? Gone. A tank of gas? About 50 or 80 depending on your car. Public transit for a month? 70,000 to 130 depending on the city. It's clear, Vietnam's got the edge in affordable, flexible travel. But it's not just the basics that differ. What about fun? Entertainment? Let's find out. Want to take a cruise through Ha Long Bay? About $30-40. Entry to temples, museums or cultural sites? Usually $1,003. Watch a movie? Just $3 to $4. With $100 you could spend days exploring waterfalls, hiking rice terraces, or visiting night markets with money still left over. In the US, a single concert ticket can easily hit $80 to $100. Movie tickets, $15. Museums and parks, often $20+. Want to do something unique like indoor skydiving or a food tour? That's your entire $100 gone in a few hours. Entertainment's cheaper in Vietnam, no surprise there. But what about a real test? Medical care. Basic medical consultation at a private clinic in Vietnam, £20 to $30. Dentist cleaning? $15-25. Even minor procedures can be done for under $100 in many local or expat-friendly hospitals. And guess what? It's often fast, clean and efficient. In the US, $100 won't even cover your copay in many cases. Urgent care visit, $150 to $300. Dentist appointment without insurance, easily $100 to $200. Healthcare in America is world-class, but so are the bills. So far, Vietnam is winning every round. But let's wrap it all up and make sense of the big picture. Here's what $100 gets you. In Vietnam, multiple meals per day for a week, budget accommodation for several nights, transportation across cities, real experiences and adventures, even basic medical care. In the United States, and 2 meals out. Maybe 1 night of accommodation, a few bus or Uber rides, 1 entertainment option at most. It's not just about the cost. It's about what kind of life that $100 can unlock. In Vietnam, it buys you time, experience, and even peace of mind. In the US, it barely scratches the surface. So is Vietnam a better place to live? Not necessarily. It depends on your goals, lifestyle, and values. But if we're talking value per dollar, Vietnam is undeniably a winner. If you're a budget traveler, digital nomad, or just curious about how far your money can go, maybe it's time to look east. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing for more travel insights. And let me know in the comments, what kind of content would you like us to cover next?